Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be doing another suit ranking video. My first one was over all the Flash suits that we had. This one, if you can't already tell, is going to be over all the Arrow suits that we've seen Oliver wear pretty much since the pilot throughout, like, Crisis. So, all those suits that we've seen Oliver wear, super suits I should be saying, not real suits, I mean super suits. I'm going to be ranking those. I have 8 of them. I'm pretty sure I'm including pretty much all the suits, literally. So, yeah. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for all the support on my videos recently. They're doing a lot better than they normally do. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the new people who are coming in. I know a lot of you are new here. I appreciate it. And, yeah, let's get into the video. So, coming in number 8 is the island suit that we saw in the pilot and in flashbacks. It was the first suit. I mean, you can't really complain about it, but let's just be real, the other suits are much more better. I mean, we saw the suit in 801, we saw the suit in, again, the pilot, and mainly flashbacks whenever he put on that hood, throughout all the flashbacks from season 1 through 4, like, we saw him wear that. So, that's why I put the suit in here, because it wasn't just like a one-time thing. Like, it was a several-time deal. So, yeah, that's why I put it there. And it's at number 8 because these other suits are way better than this one. Let's be real. It is, so, yeah. Coming in number 7 is the season 1 suit that had the face paint and did not have the mask that Barry gave him yet. It's number 7 because, again, the other suits are much more better than this one. I even ranked the season 2/3 suit higher than the season 1 suit. Yes, I ranked them differently. Because they're different. I mean, the season 1 suit has what it appears to be less gear. And, again, doesn't have that mask. Like, the Oliver in season 1 used face paint. And I'll get into season 2/3 why I rank it higher than season 1 when I get to that point. But there really is a major difference between season 1 and season 2/3, whether it's visual appearance or strategy-wise. I mean, if you look at the two suits, you'll really see a major difference in both those suits, which I'll get into in a minute. But I do like the season 1 suit, but again, I like the other suits better. That's why it's as low as it is, number 7 out of 8. That's why it's as low as it is. Coming in number 6 is the season 4 suit, which had pretty comic accurate suit, kind of. I know people said maybe if there was a goatee it'd be better, but I think it fit the show well with Oliver having a beard instead of a goatee. That's just me. This suit did upgrade to having a bigger quiver with more arrows in it, which he evidently ran out of a couple of times throughout the season, even the show when they kept on using that quiver. But yeah, which is also kind of surprising because it mainly ran out in season 4 a couple of times, I think. Which again, for some they never use it. So yeah, they won't probably do that again. Well, I say they can't do it again because the show's done. But you know what I mean. If they do it again, it probably wouldn't make any sense. But yeah, I overall didn't like that suit. But again, other suits, I like them better. So that's why it's, again, lower than it is. Alright. Also, I did like season 4 of Arrow. Fight me. Coming in number 5 is the Spectre Suit that we saw in Crisis. I know the Spectre Suit's basically just Arrow season 8 suit without the mask, the face mask, and instead of a quiver, it has a cape, and he has superpowers in it. That's the main reason why I put it in there, is because it's not really Arrow, it's Spectre. It's a completely different, I'm quoting here, hero. If you really want to say that he's not Arrow anymore, he's a Spectre, then you can say that. But the reason why I put it in this ranking is because it was Oliver wearing that suit, and Oliver is Arrow, therefore it's, yeah. It's the same reason why I put Savitar in my Flash ranking video. Because, spoiler alert, Barry's Savitar. So, you see what I'm getting at? If I didn't put this one in, why would I put Savitar in the other one? Like, they're still the same person, kind of. I mean, obviously, it was Future Barry, not our Barry. It was a different Dark Barry. But my point is, it was still Barry, was Savitar. This was still Oliver, but as a Spectre. Therefore, it's a different suit, different Oliver, kind of-ish, yeah, pretty much. And yeah, that's why he's in the suit ranking. So, number 5 for Spectre. Coming in number 4, it's a Season 2/3 suit. Now, I said I would go over why I put it higher than the Season 1 suit. It's literally 3 spots higher than the Season 1 suit. It's because it looks better. Having the face mask that Barry gave him in 209 of Arrow, it helped make the suit better than it ever was before. It made the suit more, I think, in my opinion, a little bit brighter. It was like having that white emblem on the Flash suit. Just like, it made the suit better. And I think having that, even though it was just on his face, it really did, for me, make the suit feel like it was an actual suit. And it wasn't just, like, random crap. It really did feel like a suit to me. I also think that was the season where we got the new bow. Because Season 1 bow broke, I'm pretty sure that was. And also, he got kind of an upgrade. There were more, you could put more gear on the suit than you could in Season 1 suit. If you remember, Cisco gave him a new suit where he could have, I think it was 25% more gear than he originally could on his original suit. So, that's why it's different. That's why I ranked it differently than I did for Season 1. That's why I ranked it higher than the other 3 suits. Or, that's why I ranked it higher than the Season 1 suit, sorry. Coming in number 3 is the Earth X Oliver, Dark Archer, whatever you want to call him, suit. I loved the suit. I really did. I think it was good for one crossover, and I'm glad they did it for that crossover. And I'm glad we didn't get it again. That doesn't mean I don't like it. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't have ranked it number 3. But I really did love the suit. I think, again, it was really good for the crossover. And yeah, I think it really fit the theme. Obviously, Christ and Earth X, you know, let's have an Earth X Oliver. And, I mean, it wouldn't have been there without the Season 6, or 5, 6, and 7 suit. Let's be real. It's literally the exact same as his 5, 6, 7 suit. Besides different color scheme, and he has a full face mask instead of just, like, covering the eyes and that. Or around the eyes, I should say. But it really was a cool suit, and that's why it's number 3. I love the suit. Coming in number 2, but the last suit would not even exist without this suit, which is why I figured to rank it higher than the last one. 5, 6/7 suit. This suit lasted for 3 seasons. And throughout those 3 seasons, we had Dig wear it, which again is why it's number 2 mainly. We had Oliver without his mask when Season 7, because his identity was blown. Like, he exposed his identity in the end of Season 6. So, you know, he decided not to wear a mask, which is probably fine. I think that was good for the season. I liked that part of the season. It was a new Oliver. We didn't get the same Oliver we got. And he could finally be the Green Arrow all the time. He didn't have to sneak around 24/7 trying to be the Green Arrow and also trying to be Oliver Queen. He could be both. He could be one or the other. Like, he didn't have to not carry around his suit. He could walk around his suit all the time and still be Oliver Queen. He didn't have to be one or the other. He could be both. And I think that was really good for the season. Also really good for Oliver himself, because we got to see some more character development on him trying to figure that out in his life. And also work for Felicity and their kids. So I think it was really good for the show to do that. But again, we got to see Dig wear the suit. We saw Dig wear the Season, I think, 1 suit or whatever. But that was for like an episode. Like, Dig wearing the Season 5, 6/7 suit, which was in Season 6 where he wore the suit. It was for like, I think, 5 episodes or something. Maybe 3 to 5. Like, I think those were one of the best episodes the season had in that season, Season 6. Because of those scenes where we got Dig in the suit. I'm not saying I didn't like Oliver in the suit. I loved Oliver in the suit. But I think it was good for the show to take this change and say, hey, let's put Dig in the suit, and let's put more in Oliver being the Mayor of the City, which he should be doing, and being fired to William, and also having Dig being the Green Arrow, instead of just the Green Arrow going completely MIA. It would make zero sense. So I think it was good for the show to put Dig in the suit. I did like Oliver in the suit. Season 5, when the suit kind of got introduced. The reason it's like kind of is because season 4 suit both sleeves. Like, that's pretty much the only difference. But it's a much better suit than season 4 suit, and I do love the suit entirety. So yeah. Coming in number 1, like I was just about to say, is the Arrow season 8 suit. I love the suit, and when I say I love it, I love it. It is the best suit. Not only have I ever seen on Arrow, it is the best suit I've seen across all DCTV shows. All of them. And I mean that. It is the best suit across Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Black Lightning, Batwoman, and let's be real, Legends. They're just a bunch of crap. So it doesn't even come close to it. And Black Lightning's kind of crap tier with the suits. But, you know, what do I know? But compared to Flash, Supergirl, and the rest of Arrow, and maybe Batwoman, I would say this is the best suit of all the DC TV shows, including Superman and Lois with Superman suit. I love Superman suit, Superman and Lois, but I love the suit way more. It gives such an ode to all the suits. I mean, you have things from the original suit with the original quiver, with the gloves, with the hood that he has on. You get stuff from like the season 5, 6, 7 suit. With, I think he had the knives on the side. Like, that was carried out throughout the whole show on the suits, pretty much. But I think it was mainly used throughout the 5, 6, 7, and even 4 suit. And you also had stuff like the face mask that Barry made him. Whether it was, I think it was an Earth 2 mask, but the point is, it still reminded him of Barry. And that really brought, again, stuff back to the OG suits from season 2 through 6, and then he didn't use in season 7. But 2 through 6, he used that mask like crazy to protect his identity, and he used it in season 8. I think that was good for him. Also, bringing the old bow back, the OG bow that he lost in season 1 when it broke to Malcolm Merlin. After he broke it, I think it was season 1. That was early season 2. It broke. I mean, we got to see that again. And again, a quiver like the season 1 through 3 suits, where it's a circle quiver instead of the long square quiver, which, ironically enough, worked out for Crisis, because if you didn't watch Crisis, you don't know what happened, but if you watch Crisis, you know what happened. So that worked out well for that. Also, having the bomb on the bottom, like a grabbable grenade at the bottom of the quiver, like we saw in that one season 8 episode where Quinn and Lance came back, and like that the miner put Oliver and Laurel in like this scene type thing with where Quentin was alive, and we saw Oliver and Quinn in a fight scene, like fighting other bad guys, and Oliver grabbed like a grenade type thing from underneath his quiver. And I think the last time we got that was the season 5 suit. I could be wrong, but it definitely looked like that. And again, we got new stuff too. We got a new arrow that we didn't see before, which was the expandable explosive arrow. Like, it shot like 5, I think it was even 10 explosives just circling the arrow, and it just expanded. Like, it blew off the arrow, and it kept going until it hit something, and it blew up. We didn't see that on the show before. And again, there's so many things that this suit, like, I know there's people saying, like, oh, it was maybe too dark of a suit, it should have been a little bit brighter. But I think this suit was perfect for the last season. I wish we got more episodes with the suit, honestly. And if Arrow ever does come back for season 9, which I know is rumored, or Stephen Amell was talking about it at least, and he had started his new show. But if Arrow ever does come back for season 9, I would want him to wear this suit. Like, this would be the suit, if he had to pick, I would hope he would pick the season 8 suit. It is such an ode to all the OG suits and the people who stuck around for Arrow for over the last 8 years. Well, since the show ended, it's been like 9 years now. It'll be 10 next year. But it is such an amazing suit, and that's why it's number one. Because it just reminds me of all the other suits. You can't look at this suit and say, it doesn't remind me of the Season 1 suit. It doesn't remind me of the Island suit. It doesn't remind me of Season 2, 3, 4, 5, and all those suits. This suit literally reminds me of all those suits when I look at it. So, yeah, that's why it's number one in the ranking. It's just an amazing suit, period. And also, they had amazing scenes with them in it. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, the other suits had amazing scenes in them too. But the best scenes for Oliver, I think, were in Season 8 and in the suit. If this wasn't the suit, I don't know what it would have been like. But I think the suit really helped Season 8 so much. Like, it really helped me, at least, just enjoy the season more. And want Oliver to be in that suit more. And want to be Arrow more than he was Oliver. I think that was a good thing for Season 8, for me, personally. So, yeah. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button down below, subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, have a good night, and have a good weekend. If you're watching this on Friday, which more likely will be when it's uploaded. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.